Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to my channel, The Literary World. Today we're going to talk about the seventh sonnet by Shakespeare. So let's see what it's about. This sonnet introduces an extended comparison between the young man and the sun. Lo in the Orient, when the gracious light lifts up his burning head, each under eye doth homage to his new appearing sight, serving with looks his sacred majesty. So Lo in the Orient, look in the east, when the great light, meaning the sun, of course, this great light, gracious light is the sun, lifts up his burning head, each under eye. So when the great light lifts up his burning head, it comes out. When the sun comes out, each under eye, each person, each eye underneath it, each human being basically pays homage to the new appearing sight, serving the sacred and majesty with their gazes. And having climbed the steep up heavenly hill, resembling a strong youth in his middle age, yet mortal looks adore his beauty still, attending on his golden pilgrimage. So let's see the trajectory for the sun. It's kind of like this. So the sun east in here from the east wants to come up and go to the west. So this climbing and having climbed the steep up heavenly hill. So if it goes this way, it will be here by noon. So this is the heavenly steep that we're talking about, that the heavenly hill that the sun is going to go to. This is the trajectory for it. Having climbed the steep hill in the heavens, resembling a strong youth in his middle age, and then inferior humans still worship his beauty, watching his golden journey across the sky. So this pilgrimage is the journey. But when from highmost pitch with very car, like feeble age, he reeleth from this day, the eyes for duteous now converted are from his low tract and look another way. So, but when its highest point, the sun here, from its highest point, with a very chariot, car here means chariot, and if you have read some mythology, you will know that the god of sun rides in a chariot across this like hill, kind of the sky, and then he will bring the day and then go into the west, and then it will be night. So this car is the chariot of the sun god, Helios. But from highmost pitch with very car, like feeble age, he reeleth from the day. So when from the highest point in a very chariot, like weak old age, he staggers away from the day, the eyes that were before so dutiful, this four is before, that were before so dutiful are now turned away from his downfall and look another way. So when it is time for sunset, they look away. They are no more, let's say, uh, duteous to this sun, because it's like the sun has reached its old age. Uh, and that's what's gonna happen to you as well if you don't procreate. People are gonna look at you in your height, in your noon, when you are at your height at the height of your beauty. But then when you decline and are old, they will look away from you. They will look another way. So thou thyself outgoing in thy noon, unlooked on, diest unless thou get a son. So you reaching your own downfall in your noon will soon be left alone unless you father a son. You will die unlooked at unless you have a son. So unlooked on diest, you will die unlooked at unless you have a son, unless you beget a son. And that's about it. So basically, again, we go back to the same theme of the first 17 sonnets that are about having a child, to addressing this young man to have children, to pass on his beauty. This was the whole message of the poem. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment sections. Thank you for listening.